I'm live now.
You are?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. So chat filter. What's all this? Yeah, we're live. We were trying to do it. We were trying to do it on the computer with the webcam, and we could not understand how to get it done. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, look, there it is right
I'm
there.
live
Okay.
now, but how come we couldn't go on the live on the one we
I don't
did?
know, but
This is frustrating.
details. Camera.
Very frustrating, guys.
It's all right. We got it.
We got
Oh,
it.
look, there it is.
I
View.
think there's one person on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look, connected. Look, there it goes.
Oh, finally, bro. You know how hard we
Yeah,
were
but
trying.
can they hear it? Can they hear us?
Can you hear us?
Why don't you put it sideways? It says Marco. Hey, Saponi. Oh, Marco. Hey, Marco. Oh, look, Mark Calvo, bro. I love y'all's content. Ah, dead money. I hear you. Hey, we got 3 guys. That's cool.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We really were trying to make it with the laptop and
Can you
an
turn it
actual
sideways?
camera. Nah, you got to do it on there. An actual camera or something. Just make it full screen. But we weren't able to. We weren't able to get it. I guess we're just.
Oh, wait. Can,
But we weren't able to. We weren't
Yeah,
able to. I don't want to hear myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we weren't able to get it. We need to learn some tech. We're sorry, guys. We'll do better next time. I promise. Thanks, Marco, sub homies, Mark, bro. I love y'all content. Dead money. I hear you.
Oh,
Yes,
so
we
they
can hear you.
they
Oh
can hear
wow.
us.
Hello,
Okay,
guys.
cool.
How's it going? How's it going? Daniel has me in on a Saturday working on these vans. So I can't go fishing, so we decided to go live.
Nah, tell them the truth. Peyton isn't in town. Peyton's out of town right now, so we have nobody to film. So we decided to work, and we got to get some stuff done because I'm gonna be taking a little bit of time off to do a trip. So trying to get
Mark
some.
Rodriguez, hey, what's up, guys? I enjoy watching your videos. Keep them coming. Oh, thank you, Mark. Means a lot. Faded Shades, loving the vids. Thanks, bro. Diego Lopez Wrestling. Hi, Dad. Is
Hi,
that your
Dad.
son? When are we having a fishing tournament? Man, what's up?
I
Put
didn't
some
even
money
think
on the
about
line.
that. That would be
Put
crazy.
some money on the line.
That
I'll
would
probably
be crazy.
lose. You'll take all my money.
Hey, look, he
Who
went
needs
to
to work when
91st Fishing Pier this morning.
Oh wow.
We were just talking about that. How'd you do? Sand trout and catfish.
Texas Ugly Chaser. Who needs work when you can fish? I wish, man, but Daniel has me in on Saturday. He's making me work. Hey, big boy, what you eating? Nothing right now. But Daniel, we went to Chipotle earlier.
Yeah,
Do
we're
some
trying to.
do some catch and cook. I want to, but we don't catch anything, unfortunately.
Well, I caught a flounder last weekend.
Yeah, and you let it go. I was screaming at you to not let it go.
So we went to Palacios and literally we pulled over on the side, like right as soon as you went into Palacios, we pulled off to the side. There's this little bridge. So we pulled there, and I told Eduardo, I said, man, look this area.
Mark said it was slow.
And he said, Eduardo's like, nah, the water's too low. And I was like, I don't know. So I pulled the van up, and I told Eduardo, I said,
Never had
well,
Chipotle. Sounds awful. Sorry, it's good that they're commenting.
and then so I pulled my rod out, and I just threw it. And like the third cast, I asked Eduardo if he could move the van off the road, off the bridge, and he did. Man, I hooked into a flounder right like third cast in. Luckily Peyton was there. He's filming.
Should have been
and
my
stuff.
cast, honestly.
Nah. And then and it was between a 17 and an 18-inch flounder, because it was kind of, we looked at the video, it was kind of curled up, and then I threw it back because I wasn't really thinking of us keeping fish for the day. Plus it was real early in the morning, and Eduardo was like, "Why'd you throw it back?" I was like,
That's
we'll
some
catch
good eating.
We'll catch another one," but we didn't catch another one.
Hey guys, shout out from Harry and Larry. What's up, Harry and Larry? We met them
Wow.
at the store at the Point.
Yeah, at the Point
At
in
the Point,
Palacios,
yeah, Point in Palacios. Where's your next trip? Oof, I don't know, but I want to go down south. What you thinking?
Yeah. So we're supposed to go do a trip soon with the guy from Texas Made Lures in Corpus. He's gonna show us how to use his lures and stuff.
A little bit of his story.
Yeah, and then we're supposed to go. He kind of knows the place. His name's Gabriel. The last time we went to Corpus, he kind of gave us like a list of like these 9 places to go check out. He couldn't fish with us at that time, but we're probably gonna head back to Corpus. I really liked Corpus. It was pretty and stuff. So
Yeah, Daniel C. Yeah, it's been slow. I was fishing yesterday, ain't nothing going tomorrow. I'm trying again. Oh man, good luck. Tomorrow's Mother's Day, so make sure you wish your moms a happy Mother's Day. Where are you guys from? We're from here, Houston. We're from Houston.
yeah, I'm from Houston.
You're born and raised in Houston.
I grew up in A-Leaf, and then ended up, now I live out in Katy. Hey guys, we wanted to say thank you for all the support. Like, you know, it really means a lot, like especially the comments and stuff like that. And, you know, we're not the biggest channel by any means, but it feels like when we're out there, it feels like we're fishing like with you guys. And I hope that can happen. Like, I hope that more of you guys kind of plan to meet up with each other, because what we're starting to run into when we're actually out fishing and stuff, we run into a lot of guys that they're fishing by themselves. They don't have anybody to go fish with. So it'd be nice.
Peccary Bridge. People have commented that before.
Oh, Peccary.
Yeah.
Peccary channel, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, if you guys, you know, it'd be cool to see you guys going and fishing together. We've already met up 3 times with people from the forum. So one of the guys invited us down to San Luis Pass. I went fishing with him and his family. Then we went fishing with Joe, the welder Joe, and Nick from the forum. And then this last time we met up with Michael. That was the video y'all just saw. We actually ended up going to another spot, which will be in the next video, where I ended up hooking into a real big drum. But it's just cool, like, you know, like, we're not really showing, you know, those first 2 places, we didn't really make a video and stuff, because we just want to go fish. We just want to go fish and hang out with you guys. So we're not going to have videos on
Who's the better fisherman? Y'all know who that is. It's me. Yeah. I'm the best. Y'all see in the next couple of videos that are going to come out, y'all going to see how much better I've gotten. And have y'all seen Larry Boy lately? We actually hung out with him last week.
Yeah, so Larry had a baby shower, and he had it at the pavilion there in Palacios. So that's why we went to Palacios last weekend. So he had a baby shower there, and we fished. So since he had it at the pavilion, we fished on the brand new pavilion pier, and then we went to the baby shower. Eduardo won a prize for getting a pacifier, hooking a pacifier with a fishing rod, and catching that in his mouth. And then we ended up going and fishing again after the baby shower, and then we kind of headed back home. That's why we were out in Palacios.
What's a wake bait? What's wake baits? Try some wake baits. They're good. Reds hate them because it makes too much noise. Trust me, the Miko lures too. Oh wow, I'll have to look that up.
Trout should be showing up in the surf any day now. You know, I've never gone for trout on the surf, like on the beach, like the surf.
I might have to try it out.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. We definitely need to be doing it in a buddy system, because I know, especially doing that on the surf, you get in the water, they got those currents and stuff. So if one of you guys know how to do that and y'all done it before, let us know, because
you want to invite us out to your spot.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about drone fishing? I want to get a Swell Pro, but they are pricey. I think it's cool when they toss that bait all the way out there, but man, those drones are super expensive.
We just bought a drone for filming, you know, the small one. So we're gonna start using that. We've probably had it for the 3 trips we've gone, but we just haven't brought it with us, just because we kind of need to learn how to fly it and stuff before we use it.
Easy limits on the trout when their water temps hit 78 and above. Ooh, knowledge I didn't know. I'm about to get them.
Daniel C says, when y'all go to Corpus Areas, let us know. So we're gonna post it on the forum. Like we'll post where we're gonna be on the forum. But the other thing is you know, if you're on there, you know, if you've gotten on the forum, if you post where you're gonna be, we might go in there because that's happened twice already.
Yeah,
Like,
well, we had nothing planned to go out that weekend, and you're like, "Hey, this guy posted on the forum. Let's meet him up." I've been contacting him, and I'm like, "Well, I don't want you to go out there alone, so let's go."
yeah,
And it turns out to be awesome.
yeah, that last trip to meeting up with Michael in Port Lavaca, that was like a last minute deal, and we were literally in here, and Eduardo was like, you know, where are we gonna go? You know, what are we gonna do? And I was like, man, let's go somewhere, you know. And we saw that post that he made about first he made one about salting the shrimp and salting squid, and then he made the other post about that spot in Port Lavaca. And literally, I don't think anybody realizes that spot's. I don't think anybody outside of Port Lavaca really pays attention to that spot.
Look,
Wait out. It says, you know, it's for specs in the surf. People make that mistake. They aren't the first guy early in the morning. So on the specs, if you're doing it in the surf, if you don't have to wade out far, don't you still have to get past like a break?
Eduardo's still scared of the blue crab. Hey, heck yeah, man, that thing got me. Daniel set me up. He told me they were dead. That was messed up.
No, I didn't. That's not true.
Yeah, it's true.
It actually got me. So there was a bag we put on top of the other one that was still alive, and went to grab a shrimp, and it grabbed me. Hey, what'd you do with my drink?
I don't know.
He's using it to prop up the here. Switch me out.
Sorry, guys.
Here, you can keep that. I'll take this.
What did they say? Oh, look, Mark said the trout right now free in line with a croaker. They smack them because the trout hate the croaker because the croaker eat the trout eggs. That's what Michael was talking about in the video we just posted.
Yeah, I had no idea about that. That those little croaker eat the trout eggs. Let me see. That they eat the trout eggs, and that's why he was saying that the trout will actually go kill a croaker just to kill him.
Ever fish Port O'Connor?
Mm-mm.
Where's that at?
I don't know. I don't know where that is.
Port? I'm guessing Texas, right?
So, Mark Calvo said that the Texas-made lures are fire. So you fished with them, Mark, before?
Oh, it's on the other side of Palacios. I've never. I don't think we've ever fished that.
No,
like under Port Lavaca.
Oh, it's further. Oh, we were almost there. We were in Indianola.
Y'all need to buy some waders so y'all can walk in the water and catch more further. Better chance of catching. Also, I've been saying we need to get some waders.
So I like the idea of wade fishing. I really do. It's just that I'm not that balanced yet on you know, moving around and doing all that, and I don't know how to fish that stuff. My dad, when I was little, we did a little bit of wade fishing, but it was in real calm areas. So it's not that I'm scared to do it. I just don't know about it. Like the time that I went to San Luis Pass, I felt that undercurrent when I went and fished with one of the guys from the forum, and I felt that undertow, and I didn't like it. So I definitely would want to go to a spot that maybe somebody's fished already and knows that it's, you know, it's a safer area. And the other thing is that I wouldn't mind going to fish it by myself and with another person, but we also got to make sure it's safe for Peyton, you know, or whoever's, you know, with us at the time. So I'm down to go. I'd probably rather go with somebody who's experienced.
Next time y'all run a Corpus, hit the spillway at Oso Bay, right below Redfish Hatchery. Long walk, but dude, it's every cast. I think somebody told us that when we were there. I can't remember.
Oso Bay, I don't remember that.
Just going into my notes now, though. What's the other one say?
You guys have me watching the whole video.
Thank you guys for the content. You guys have me watching the whole video and not skipping parts. Keep it up, guys. Tight lines. Thank you, Marco.
So we had a question. We posted the one this morning, and we were kind of talking about how it's more about like, not saying it's teaching, but like when we went with Michael, it was kind of unique because he was really spending a lot of time teaching us about stuff. Like, he's a very technical guy. Do y'all like that kind of content? Because honestly, for me, I want to learn as much as possible. And I kind of was raised by, my dad telling me, oh, this and that and this, but we didn't go fishing every single weekend, so it's not like we were, doing it all the time. So do you guys like that kind of content?
Yeah, we're out of Houston. Cheating, but it's fun, man. Great experience. So we got to hit that spillway. You guys have me binging on your fishing video. Y'all have put out.
Yes, we
thanks,
need to
man.
share all we know. Yeah, that's kind of how
That means a lot.
Yeah.
That means a lot because we literally started this probably 7 months ago, doing the fishing thing, and just the way you guys have been watching and liking and commenting, it really means a lot.
Yeah, like we read every comment and we talk about every single thing, just because, we were kind of even talking about this morning at Water. Was like, should we, do this or do that? And I think a lot of channels are gonna be not swayed, but they can be swayed to do content that just to get views. I'm really at the point in my life that I only want to do stuff if it's fun for me. Like, I don't care.
Bro, no, I'm laughing. He said, "Who would win in a foot race? Me all day."
No,
I'm younger.
No,
I'm way bigger, but I'm younger.
There's no way Eduardo would beat me in a foot race. You can ask my son, Diego.
I love the content. It's all over Texas coast, not just one basin system. That's cool. Yeah, that's mainly been Daniel's big thing. He wants to go see new spots and go everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see it as that. I don't want to have any regrets for anything. If something happens tomorrow and I find out something, I don't want to have any regrets. And so that's why, a lot of what I will do will, and when I talk to Eduardo about where we're going, I'm down for anything. But we're also going to kind of get into, I love fishing. I love doing it. But like, he's never camped before. And the time we went camping, he stayed in the tent, but he didn't get to see what camping really is about. So I want to take him to do camping. I want to take him to do, stuff that's fun. And fortunately, he's down. Eduardo is literally down for anything. There hasn't been anything yet that I've asked him.
I'm not going skydiving, that's for sure.
Well, they got those little skydiving.
At my way, bro, they're gonna need 2 parachutes.
The little pair, like they do the tanks.
That's messed up. How's your son's rehab going? Oh, somebody knows your son.
Yeah, he actually he had knee surgery because he's a wrestler. He had knee surgery. Then he had knee surgery again. They had to go back in a second time, but he finally decided he's going to go to A&M. So he's going to A&M for animation, and then maybe a year or 2 from now he'll wrestle at club for A&M. But he's going to go after a video. We saw it was video, but mainly animation, and that's what he's going to kind of get into.
The lessons you learned out there will make y'all better fishermen. In turn, I can't see even the introduction. Watch all your videos. Thank you, Bill. Means a lot.
Yeah, thanks for the comments, Bill. We see that all the time too. I was kind of curious. Like, I noticed there was one of the comments that he made on one of them where I think he was fishing. Watch how I liked Oz International. Interactions while fishing, it's real. Went fishing in the West Bay, no luck.
Hit up South Padre. Yeah, actually, Carlo, he comes on our channel quite a bit. He has family down there that are fishermen, and we've been planning to do something down there, go down there and fish with them, catch and cook. We're trying to catch something. Like, I know there's a lot of channels that they catch a lot more than we do, so it really means a lot that you guys actually watch
even though we don't catch.
Even though sometimes
But
we
hey,
don't
I
catch.
did. I caught that flounder last week, and then y'all see the one that the next video we put out. I hooked in to the biggest. I don't know if it's the biggest drum I've ever caught, but it definitely. I didn't think it was a drum. I thought it was like a bull red because it took me from the middle of the pier all the way down to the end, and then it started working. Like it wasn't giving up. It didn't seem like it was. It had run a couple times and then gave up. It felt like it was still going. So that was a good. That was a good drum, black drum when we were out there. But he wants to catch a bull red and specs, and I really want to get into specs. So that's going to be the
Surprised y'all haven't hit Broken Bridge and where?
Oliver.
Bolivar.
You know what? One of the guys told me about Broken Bridge, but I didn't know where it was. I never looked it up.
Dude, we're gonna have to hit that up.
So Bolivar, I think, don't we have to go across the ferry for that?
Where is it? Oh, in Port.
No, going like towards Galveston and up.
I don't know. But I'm there. This is the first time I'm hearing about it. But if it's good, I'm down to go.
Marco says, "What do you guys do for work?" So obviously we have the shop here. Eduardo builds. I don't know if you can see it. Builds these vans, the Sprinter vans. I design them. Do a lot of the electrical work. I also do oil and gas. That's what I've done for years. So it pays the bills, but I like fishing. So I spend as much time away from that as possible.
If you kept out 3 of Eduardo's flounders, you could have made a good catch and cook. Allegedly.
Wow.
Thank you. Nah, man, he's lying. I swear I caught 3 and he only put 1 on there.
He got to hold Carlos, because Carlo was catching. Carlo caught all kind of flounder that day and was catching them right next to everybody else. He just had, I don't know what it was, but I think Eduardo got caught up in it and thought he.
How did you guys come up with the Vast Overland trying to figure out the name for the channel? It's actually the name of the shop that we built out of. So our first content, if you go on there, was stuff to do with van builds, and then we kind of went away for 2 years, came back and decided to do fishing stuff on it, and he already had the channel, and that's how we got started. But I don't know how'd you get the name?
I was just looking it up. I wanted to get an overland stuff, and we had already started building the vans, but
if you're Marco, if you're thinking about starting a channel, do it, man. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun because you get to go out there and you get to fish, you get to do fun things, and then when you post it, like the love we get from you guys, it makes it all those long days out there worth it to me.
Yeah, I like it. I mean,
it's crazy.
The part for me that's kind of tough is the editing, to find time to edit. But, and like me and Eduardo go back and forth. Like this morning, he's like, I don't like the video. He's like, you shouldn't have started it out with this and that. And I'm like, okay, well. And then like 20 minutes later, he's like, it's all right. Because he doesn't watch them. He'll listen to the video, but he's not watching. And so he's like, why'd you make me, make it look like I said this? And I was like, well, did you see what was happening? No. As I knew he didn't see it, he just heard it. So I'll kind of stick with my editing.
I hate watching myself.
Yeah, he wants to learn how to edit, but he doesn't.
I hate watching myself. I just hate it. I hate my voice. I hate everything about it.
Stuff the flounder with shrimp and man, that sounds good. Stuff the flounder with shrimp and crabs, make that meal.
New segment on the channel.
Man, dude, I didn't know. I really didn't know how many people were gonna be on this. But man, we could have just done like we should do like a barbecue or a meetup or coffee or something one day. Cause I would personally love to meet you guys. Like that would be really cool. Like just coffee or
feed Eduardo where y'all hit up a good spot in Texas on the way to and after fishing. I'm down with that.
Hey, that's cool.
I need to eat. Do you like artificial or live better? I'm better on live, obviously, because I think it's probably easier. But I do want to learn artificial, how to do that better.
Caught him in a silver swan steak both times. out this weekend. A kayak. Oh wow. The spot I'm catching is actually. So speaking of kayak, we're doing a build for a kayak, a sprinter that has this 35-inch wide, 35 or 36-inch wide kayak. He's gonna slide it all the way through the back. So we actually have a kayak, the same kayak that the client has offered to sell me. Uh, it's for a big boy. So and it's almost brand new. It's years and years old, but it's almost brand new. So that may be something that, because I watch a lot of MDLR. I just like his tone. It's calming. It's
Somebody
just
said
laid
we
back.
watch Beach Bomber. Yeah, we watch Beach Bomber. He's really good too.
Oh yeah, he's a good guy. He's informative. Beach Bomber is really informative.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah, he does.
He's really good.
Yeah.
Y'all let me know when we'll be in Corpus June 9th to 16th for the vacation. I'm going to be hitting up the water every day over there. Oh, 9 to 16. Are you going to be gone then?
Yeah, I'll be. Wait. No, I might be back. I'm leaving on a trip. I'm doing a trip, but I only got a one-way ticket right now. And so I think I'm going to be back in 4 to 6 weeks, but it should be 4 to 6 weeks. But so I should be back maybe at the end of June. Oh, 9/60 at the end of June. He's saying vacation, hitting the water every day. Man, hitting the water every day. So he's going to go fishing 7 days in a row. That's awesome. Man, Mark, you got to share some of those pictures of what you catch on the forum, man. Let's link up this time in summer. I'll show you our food spots and a few techniques in West Bay. Come down, check out Nick Myers. He gives daily surf report.
Kayak changed the game for me. Catch every time out. Did it make kayaks big enough for me? Just question.
Yeah, that one we have in the storage is big. You just hadn't sat in it.
Corpus too would be love to fish with you guys. Yeah, whenever we go back to Corpus, like you said, we're probably gonna put it on the forum. So if you guys see us out there, come say hi. I actually do better in the kayak than in the boat. I can get into places the boat can't. Yes, it makes sense. Man, I don't know. I don't know if they make kayaks that'll.
He said, "Yes, sir. Kayak's big enough for you, dude."
Mark, I got you, brother. Use live mullet. I've never fished with live mullet.
So we used to use the little mullets for flounder. We would go and you would bounce that little mullet off the bottom to catch flounder. That's another thing that, like last year, water started to come fish when it was already past that first big cold front and stuff. So I'm hoping that this year we can really get into the flounder.
Yes, sir. Get the kayak that you can put the engine on the back. Oh, I'll be racing on that water. Jigs and Joe with vast overland.
Jigs and Joe with vast over, like the name of a get together. Jigs and Joe.
Jigs and Joe.
That's pretty cool,
that's
man.
Cool.
That'd be a good
You
name.
said you have a coffee shop here in Houston?
Yeah, I actually, my buddy actually owns a coffee shop here in Houston. That he's like one of the top, I guess educated coffee guys. So that would Jigs and Joe, man, that's really cool.
How do I get on the forum and start sharing pics? Type it in the chat.
Yeah.
Type the link. Too much talk. What up with the Cast King reel? Cast King reel.
So if you go to the forum, you can log in. You'll make an account. It'll verify you, and then you just pick a section. Like you pick the Texas fishing section, and whenever you make a post, it's just all you do is add an attachment. And if you mess it up, or whatever, you can't really mess it up. I'll fix the attachments and make them right in the thing. The whole idea, though, is that it's one thing to for us to go and hang out with you guys, but you guys can go hang out with each other. I mean, especially like we really are seeing a lot of guys that and gals that have fished by themselves and they don't have anybody to fish with. And it's just because as you get older, family moves away. Your cousins that you may have fished with when you were young aren't as enthusiastic about doing it. But but you guys should kind of, you know.
Laporte has Cuban Cafe right by Sylvan Beach. Ooh, Cuban coffee. Isn't that supposed to be really strong?
Yeah.
I can drink 3 of them, no problem. Any freshwater fishing? I'm trying to get into it. I know there's...
Laporte has Cuban Cafe right by Sylvan Beach. Sylvan Beach is where we went and got bait. We went and got bait.
Yeah, we got bait there.
Yeah, we got twice.
Do you ever present your bait? What does that mean?
Present your bait. I don't know what that is.
What do you mean by present your bait? I said like making it?
Use your bait fish.
Pre-salt. No, but Michael was talking to us about that, and I was thinking about doing some of that.
He brought it. Michael brought it when we went to Port Lavaca the other day, and like he had the squid that was salted. Man, it was tough. Like it was like putting on rubber on a hook, and they were trying to get it off. It was just gaff top that were hitting it, but they were trying to get it off. You can't. I mean, squid's already hard to get off, and then it was salted and dried. But he had shrimp like that. Jake had shrimp like that. So we definitely need to. Who can cast out? Oh, man, you know who can cast out further? No, Joe. Welder Joe on the forum. Man, that guy. It looked like it was never going to stop. He's the guy teaching us. We went to Texas City. Yeah, we went to Texas City one night to fish with some guys from the forum. And man, he did like this swing thing, but he swung it back, and then when he went forward, I mean, he's a big guy, but man, that thing looked like it was never gonna stop.
I look clumsy when I'm trying to cast that thing out there. I need to get better technique and cast the line at the Freeport Yeti.
And then Bill said, use the fish that you catch, send it out and soak it on a separate rod. Well, now we got 2 rods, so we could do that. So, you know, we've been doing it with crab, but we could do, like, we saw somebody catch a big drum on just a big mullet head. Like, there was just a mullet head.
Congrats on the 40-inch bull red on the squid. Have y'all tried gar fishing? I want to. We live in Houston, and they're everywhere in the bayous here. So I've been wanting to go out there, but Daniel's not about that life. So I think I'm gonna go out there while he's on vacation and hopefully film it.
Yeah, he said he's gonna get Carlo to go with him. But
I'm
yeah,
gonna have Carlo wrestle some alligators.
Yeah. So Bill said pendulum. That is what he called it, a pendulum. It was a pendulum cast because it was kind of like back and forth, and then man, he sent it and it was a long time. So are most of you guys from Houston, or guys and gals, are y'all from Houston, or what part of town are y'all from?
Yes, sir, Houston. We're over here in Katy.
Beeville. Oh man,
where's Beeville?
Beeville. My buddy Abel's from Beeville.
Dang, he said let me know about that garb.
Laporte, Clear Lake.
Man, hit me up on the forum, bro. I need to learn.
Hawaii. Bill is from Hawaii and lives in San Antonio now.
Oh, San Antonio.
That's where Peyton's moving to San Antonio. He's gonna start going to school there.
Yeah.
UT San Antonio.
Laporte, Clear Lake.
I'm from Houston, Corpus. Rick S from Corpus. Man, Rick, that's a beautiful place, man. I couldn't believe how many people were out. Like how many people were out fishing and doing stuff. Oh, to get closer to the grandkids,
that's cool.
Yeah.
Victoria, Texas. Shout out Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Actually, Steve Austin's not from Victoria.
Well, they say he's from Victoria.
I think he's from actually.
I'm from northwest part of Houston. What's your favorite barbecue spot? I don't know if I have one, but probably is it Truth?
Yeah, Truth.
Truth barbecue.
Truth in not College Station. What is it?
There's one in Houston, but the one in
Brenham. The Brenham's better. I like the Brenham.
Cotton Plush.
Victoria. I'm from Northwest Houston.
Well, that's my mama calling me. Bueno. I'm live right now, mom. Lo de siempre. Ahorita te mando un mensaje. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Love you. Sorry, guys. If I don't answer her, she'll get mad. You guys need a Packing Channel Yetis. That somebody else said that.
So wait, was Packery? Oh,
Hello? No tengo nada de planes. Okay,
some
bye.
flounder picks same trip, but it's on pause. Okay, I'll check it out. The posted some of my reds from yesterday on the forum. Got some flounder picks from the same trip, but it's telling me the file's too large. I'll look at that. Maybe the file limit's too small. Northwest Houston, which I was favorite, but okay. Caught it on plastron next day. 45-inch.
I caught probably like a 20-inch red at Palacios Pier. You'll see it in one of the next videos.
Yeah, the other day. He took my spot. I was fishing there, and then as soon as I moved to go get a piece of bait, Eduardo was in my spot and caught that red.
That's not true.
Yeah.
What's that? For gar fishing, use carp. The carp is candy.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, man?
100 pound braid. That's what you need for those monsters. Did you see somebody recently got like a 7-footer? It was like I think it was here in Houston somewhere.
Yeah, but the gar, I don't think that rod that.
No,
rod
I would
is
have to get a different one.
It's gonna be
It's like a shorter one, but strong.
Yeah, it's shorter, but I think you're gonna need a whole different setup.
How long have we known each other?
Since 2014. When did you start jiu-jitsu?
When was I skinny? Oh my god. Hello?
I use 60-pound blade.
Bye. I'm not sure. Probably like 7 years, 8 years, 9 years.
Bro.
Yeah.
No, it's 2025 now.
Yeah. So how long?
That's 10 years.
So it's been like 10 years.
Yeah.
60-pound braid. You go.
Oh, you're gonna need a surf rod for gar. Well, we
do have surf rod.
Yeah, but I don't think that one's gonna hold.
I actually met him. I met him in jiu-jitsu class. That's how we met. We both were doing jiu-jitsu. Y'all make a great team. Thank you, man.
So we're not making lures. You're asking about us making. We're not gonna make lures, but we are gonna end up having a lure. We're gonna end up having a special color lure that's just for bass over, and kind of like a small run done of them, and then that may end up happening with a couple different lure brands, but we're not going to have our own lure. We just don't have time. I want to have. There's certain ones that I like that I'm learning that I like, and
bye, Rick. Thank you for watching. So you got to get back to work. Yeah. So yeah, the lures. We'll probably like you said, we'll have a small batch of them just for funsies. There is a fishing tournament coming up in June in Boca Chica Beach. How do you enter those tournaments? I mean, not that I would ever win, but I'd be cool to enter. It'd be a great experience. You guys should have a fishing challenge. Lucius shaves his beard. Bro, I look weird without this beard. I'd rather lose my hair. I'll shave my hair off, but this beard, I'm not cutting my beard. I look weird. I shaved it off recently before we got on the channel. And my little brother wouldn't look at me. Junior wouldn't look at me.
Man, we should next time we have a get together or something when we can have a get together. I mean, would y'all want to do like coffee, or would y'all want to do like maybe meeting up? Like Indianola looks like a good place to like meet up and fish, but it seems like everybody's kind of spread out. Like maybe we can maybe let some people know on the forum when we're going to a town, and maybe we can just have coffee that morning with them,
I want to know where y'all gonna let me fish with y'all. Man, we're gonna post on the forum and you come meet us, but actually Daniel's gonna be gone for like 4 weeks, so I might need a fishing partner.
Saltwater inshore versus lakes and rivers. Which do you like best, and should you be using the same bait and tackle? So I don't really know much about lakes and rivers. I really don't. I've never really fished freshwater. Even my dad growing up, But here in Houston, there's a lot of little lakes around here, a lot of little lakes. So I think we'll start doing more of that with lighter gear. It's just that it's about to start getting really, really hot. And I tell Eduardo's like, I'm not worried about the heat, but I know it's coming. So, you know, if we do it, it'll be in the morning, out, you know, a
If
little
you're a
bit
Texas
later.
boy, you ain't worried about no heat.
Yeah, you are worried about the heat.
Did you step up your game on casting a conventional reel? What's a conventional reel?
Did you guys step up your game on casting a conventional reel?
Coffee sounds good.
So a conventional reel, I guess that's bait caster. So I've always used bait casters. He's using the spinning reels. I like bait caster more than anything. So that's still what I use.
Oh, open face reel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I use open face. He uses the spinning reels. See, he said coffee.
I want to be part of y'all's fam. You're already part of the fam, bro.
Yeah.
We're familia. No bait caster. Open face reel. Let me see what that is.
Oh, not face. What is that? Is that like
Oh, I know what they are. It's the ones that it's these. The ones I've seen dudes catch some big old fish on. The bigger ones. Have you seen them?
yeah, that's bait caster. Oh,
No, it's
that's
not.
like the Abu Garcia
The one that he had.
6500. Yeah, that's what I grew up using. Was Abu Gar- Coffee is cool, whatever. I just want to be able to bring my pops. He found y'all on YouTube. He's a pro. Oh, he's a pro. I think he'd love to chop. Man, you know, so here's the thing. I would love to chop it up with your pops just because to me, the fun part, and you can kind of tell through the videos, I just like learning, talking. I mean, I like catching fish, but it's not my goal when we go out there. For him, the goal was just to get him something, but I like just being out there. So like talking to people, I've always loved it. My dad, wherever we went, my dad would strike up a conversation. And that to me, I've always loved doing that. This trip I'm about to go on, I'm actually going on a trip with a one-way ticket to Japan and going to kind of find my way back. I've traveled around the world by myself, and talking to people is how I made it around there in the different countries just fine. Just because in general people are nice, and if you can try to talk to them in their language, you know, that's great. But if not, you can use hand gestures and stuff like that. So I would love to chop it up with
Also,
your dad.
older people, man, they have so much knowledge that's not being. Nobody's listening to them anymore. You know, nobody's taking the time to hear their stories, and a lot of that knowledge is just being
Yeah, it's being lost.
lost. Have y'all tried Seawolf Park here in Galveston? I've never fished it. He has.
I've been there. We used to go there all the time, and I went there. One of our first videos, probably in September, October, is at Seawolf when my buddy Rick, he had never been fishing before and was scared of shrimp. So,
I saw that video.
yeah, he's on there. And then I used to take Diego there too.
I've never gone, but I've seen some like videos where people be fighting there for their spots.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That happened at the Fairyland, and me and my son went out there a long time ago. And these guys are arguing about the fishing spot, and they were all on top of each other. And this, so in general, guys, that's also why we're not fishing at the same spots that everybody's fishing at. Like we did that at the start, but we're kind of getting away from it because when we fish, I don't want to be right up on top of somebody. I don't want them to be right up on top of me. So I just want to enjoy the time out there, and since I'm not strictly going for a specific thing, it's more about being out there.
What's up, Colin?
It doesn't matter to me.
Come try your luck here under the Friedman Bridge. Don't be scared to be on a pier. I'm on a pillar? Does it pillar? I can't see from here. I'm down to go. They fight for spots when it's flounder season in Seawolf Park. Yeah, I don't get that, man. I'm just trying to go out there and have some fun with whoever's out there with us and talk. I'm not trying to fight nobody over a fish. Hello, fellas. You guys
Chocolate
try
Bay. So a
Chocolate
buddy of
Bayou.
mine told me about Chocolate Bay, but he gets to it with a boat. So I don't know. Somebody commented this morning on the video about that there's a bulkhead at Chocolate Bay. So I don't know where that's at. I think I messaged back on there to see where exactly that was because I'm kind of curious. We'll go anywhere that we can get to. You know, we also will respect if you guys tell us a spot, but you don't want to anybody to know where it's at. I get it, but you know, like with the video, it would be really hard to do that. Like we've had people, you know, say, you know, hey, we don't want to tell you because we don't want anybody to know about that spot, but then we just won't go. You know, we just won't go there, or we'll fish it when we're not filming. But
David, did I give your phone number out right now, bro? Just hit me up on my Instagram. DM me. Eduardo from Vast, I believe. I think.
So Pins is is down in Padre Island. Padre Island. What is it called? It's that long Pins because Cuevas went and camped down there. Pins.
I don't know.
So it's Padre Island.
Man, we have
Shore
such
or
a
whatever.
huge coast. There's so many spots. Some of my best fishing trips were with my dad when we didn't catch anything. I wish I could have brought my dad fishing. But
Padre Island National Seashore, yeah. So apparently that's a good spot to go camp too. My buddy went down there, Cuevas, that was in one of the videos. He's got a 4x4 transit van, and he went down and he said he had a blast, but it got real foggy real quick. Under 2004 bridge at Chocolate Bay.
man, we're gonna have to Chocolate Bay, and then what was the other ones? I hope this chat stays on there, right? Because I want to go back and check some spots out. I would assume so. Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. I hope so.
Yeah, we never did the chat before. We actually have Action Cam, the Osmo Action that he just bought. So we were trying to set it up with that, but we couldn't get it to work.
We got to get better at it because we were not successful.
Yeah, I'd like to do it like when we're fishing at a spot, you know, maybe 20 minutes or whatever.
Also, if anybody's in the area, they can just go say what's up to us.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That was one of the other things is that, you know, we want to find these spots, but it'd be cool to meet up with some of you guys too, like you know, especially the areas that we're already kind of headed towards. Maybe I should be posting more on the forum ahead of time, you know.
Done any river fishing in brackish water? What does that mean? That means
So
salt
that's
and
like
fresh?
where the salt meets the fresh. That's because I know that like Larry and Harry, they the guys from Palacios, they fish like in areas like that where the water's meeting the salt water's meeting the fresh water.
What kind of fish are out there? Everything?
It's redfish.
Redfish?
Yeah. So there's redfish that be in that brackish water.
Dude, I want to bring back a redfish so bad and eat it.
Huh?
Right on, guys. Take care. Tight lines.
Aloha. Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill. We're probably going to end this here soon, too. We've been going, for 48 minutes?
What?
Yeah, 48 minutes up there.
Oh, wow.
48 minutes.
Yeah, I got to get home and
See, I
edit.
told you that James, that is Harry and Larry. That's us.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, it
okay.
is, yeah. I thought so.
Smith Point water can rise fast.
Ooh, that's not cool.
What's up from Utah? Man, I love Utah.
Never been.
I did Peekaboo Canyon. I got stuck on the rocks there. Yeah, like we were going through the rocks and I actually got stuck. And I told my wife, so I was just go on without me. Once I wither away, you know, I'll be able to slide back down. But it was those slot canyons and.
Well, wait, you got stuck in the rocks walking?
You have to walk through. I got a picture of it. You have to walk through, and it's slot canyons, and it's for regular sized people, but I got into there, but I couldn't breathe, and every time I breathed in, it was getting tighter and tighter. Man,
Like,
I couldn't figure out how to get out, and everybody was already through, and so I just kind of fell. I just kind of let myself fall, and then I had to go back up, walk over, and go back
you let
around.
yourself fall. You were like, God, I give up.
No,
And then he let
it
you
was
out.
like you get stuck.
Wasn't that dude that chopped his hand off?
Yeah, that was from that movie. It wasn't the exact spot I was, but man, Utah is beautiful. Utah is beautiful, man.
I'd love to
Man,
go.
all the way from Utah?
Bet you got some good lakes out there. Over there. Good fishing. Teamwork, you know?
Did you get your hand on that lip?
Blue. You guys are awesome. Thank you, bro. Our team.
I don't know what the lip thing is.
Utah. What's in Utah? Where is Utah? I'm dumb.
I watched every video. Keep them up. That's cool. Well, just to kind of let you guys know too, we're not just going to fish in Texas. So we're going to basically, in November, October and November, Eduardo's going to redo my van. Hopefully. He's going to redo my van. And then what we're going to do is we're going to move the van to different places. So back in 2017, I did a thing called Rome 72, and I would move my van around and go and camp with my buddies in different spots. So we're going to move the van to different states and stuff, and then we'll just fly there or drive to wherever it is, but at least we'll have a place to stay and fish out of. So that's kind of the idea is
Shout out to Round Rock.
we stay in Texas, start moving move up to Louisiana, move the van to Florida, and then we can kind of go from there. I want to do Colorado. We'll probably follow the seasons, like the 70-degree season thing, but the whole idea is we can fish and we can camp and we can do other fun stuff, get him skydiving or whatever, put him in a balloon and kind of, just have fun doing it that way. But with the van, that's kind of the idea. I got 4 more payments on the van, then I could start spending the money I would spend on the payment on the wheels and gear that we need to make sure we can get to where we need to get to. So artificial lately, we've been doing the Texas made lures. That's kind of what, I like the paddle tail that he has, and that's what I caught a flounder on the other day. But we're also going to be maybe using
He was talking about lip glue garlic scented. It's like a gel. I've never even heard of it. I'll try it out though.
Oh yeah, I need to get that. But yeah, we'll be trying different lures. Round Rock, hey, that's awesome. Round Rock, Texas.
So the lip glue is kind of like what is that stuff you like to use?
Procure.
Procure.
Yeah.
I heard Doctor something. Dr. Juice is good too.
Dr. Juice.
Dr. Juice, something like that.
Keep your catch. So we need to start keeping what we catch. I actually bought a styrofoam cooler this last time, and we were supposed to start keeping it, but I'm so used to throwing it back that when I caught that flounder we were telling you about earlier, I threw it back. I wasn't even thinking. But I bought years ago everything for a catch and cook. So like I have the little burner, I have the pot. I stole one of my wife's little pans, and got some utensils and stuff. So we have everything for catch and cook. But here's the thing we don't have. I don't know how to cook. So we got to learn how to I don't know how to cook fish. So we got to learn how to do that. So we need to find a simple recipe for cooking fish, and kind of go from there. I just can't jump into, really getting involved too much
I'll
with it.
figure it out. Take some breading out there, put some fryer, then come out good.
Harry and Larry, 15 minutes from Round Rock.
Oh wow.
That's cool. That's really cool. I'm really surprised. Like I really thought it was just gonna be like two people
We have
on
23 current viewers,
on here.
182 views. Damn,
Like
that's cool.
that is really cool.
Time flew by too. It's already
Yeah.
54 minutes. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, hey guys, we're gonna go ahead and end it. But thank you guys so much for the support. I'm down to 9% on my phone. It looks like. So maybe we can schedule it again, and let's figure out. Go to the forum. Go join the forum. Let's carry the discussion on over there, and let's figure out when we can all meet up. Like we can maybe schedule for whenever I get back. We can schedule maybe a meetup in Palacios, a meetup in Padre or Corpus. Maybe a meetup in Port Lavaca. Let's get those things going
That way, everybody doesn't have to travel.
yeah,
too far.
yeah. Like I'm down. You guys go on there and post. Hey, a meetup. Let's start maybe in July. Pick a date in July, a weekend in July, and all you guys have to do is just start one. Like just start it, and then we'll work it out on what day we can shift or whatever. But also, if you can't make it, then we have a meetup with two people. We may have a meetup with one person. It don't matter. Like I said, I like meeting new people. Eduardo's open to meeting anybody and everybody. Y'all can come up and kind of see him, and I know he loves learning new stuff. I do too. So let's get those meetups going. Let's get the fishing going, and don't worry about how many people are going to be there. We'll be there, and if we can't be there, we'll let you know in plenty of time. But maybe somebody else will be down there. So. Thank you guys for doing this. Really do appreciate it. There's a lot of people that I didn't expect, so that's pretty cool. That's really cool to see. And we'll have another video coming out next Friday, and then it'll probably be 2 weeks after that for the next one, unless I can get it edited before I leave. But thank you guys, and we really do appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Peace. Love you.